In this lesson, we are deciding whether an account shows simple interest or compound interest. A common mistake is choosing compound interest just because the problem mentions a percent. The percent is not enough. We need to compare how much the balance increases each year. First, look at this account. It starts with $450. After 1 year, the balance is $477. After 2 years, it's $504. After 3 years, it's $531. Now, subtract consecutive balances. 477 minus 450 is 27. 504 minus 477 is 27. 531 minus 504 is 27. This account adds the same dollar amount every year. That is simple interest. Now look at a compound interest example. The account starts with $700. After 1 year, it has $735. After 2 years, it has $771.75. After 3 years, it's $810.34. Again, subtract consecutive balances. The first increase is $35. The next increase is $36.75. The next increase is $38.59. The increases are not the same. The interest is changing because the balance is changing. That is compound interest. Here's the decision rule. Ask yourself, are the yearly dollar increases the same? If yes, the account shows simple interest. If no, the account shows compound interest. The most important warning is this: do not choose based on the word percent. Use subtraction to compare the yearly increases. Try one more. The account starts at $800. After year 1, it's $880. After year 2, it has $968. After year 3, it has $1,664.80. Subtract consecutive balances. The increases are $80, $88, and $96.80. Since the increases change, this is compound interest. Always compare the yearly dollar increases before choosing your answer.